Hi, I'm David Davis from Actual Tech Media. I'm excited to be here at VMworld 2016 talking with Mr. Michael Haag, who's with VSAN Product Marketing. How you doing, Michael?
Doing well, how are you?
I'm great. So, this is day one of VMworld. The keynote was this morning. It was amazing, exciting, drums beating, all sorts of cool, announcements. One of the big things that they talked about was VMware vSAN and hyperconvergence. I know they said, the number 5,000, there's now 5,000
yes.
customers out there. From your perspective at VMware, in the vSAN group, where has vSAN come from and where is it today and where do you think it's going?
Yeah, we've just been on a phenomenal growth rate lately. Earlier this year, we announced our fourth generation, so vSAN 6.2, new features like deduplication, compression, erasure coding, really kind of closing those last gaps of those kind of key requirements that customer had for HCI. And we're now just seeing just the tremendous momentum. We're getting past those early adopters and just seeing HCI go mainstream. Virtual SAN is really being out there addressing just kind of all different things, workload. If you can virtualize that application, it's a great fit for virtual SAN, and really kind of just continue with that momentum. So we're getting a lot of shout outs at VMworld this year. We're really excited for this week. A lot of sessions, a lot of customers up there telling our story for us, which is great.
Awesome. Yeah, I know when it was like 1.0 beta vSAN, there was, the different use cases, and initially I didn't see production as one of them, but now, with all the check boxes checked as far as what's required for a storage solution, it seems like vSAN has really taken off in production. Is that true?
Yeah, absolutely. We're kind of all in production. Like you said, any application that you can virtualize is a great fit for vSAN. We did a recent customer survey of a bunch of our vSAN customers, and actually over 60% of them are running business critical apps on vSAN. It's the number one use case for virtual SAN right now, which is just great testament to the fact that people buy it for the simple management, some of the other benefits you associate with HCI, but they quickly realize it's just a phenomenal product. Thanks to Flash, it's really fast, and they're just moving their production stuff to it as fast as they can, and it's great.
Yeah. So for vSphere admins today, maybe they have some directly attached, maybe they have a SAN. Maybe it's an aging SAN, they need to replace it, they're looking for solutions. How do they try out, vSAN? Like what I've heard, one checkbox. It's a one checkbox thing, but there's probably a little bit more, maybe background that they need to know about.
Yeah, for the most part, it really is a checkbox. Some of our sales rep pitch it as it's simply the vSphere storage feature. You just turn it on. You need to make sure you have the right hardware in there, do some networking configuration. But compared to what you go through for kind of the siloed approach of dedicated storage networking, dedicated purpose-built hardware, it's just much easier. It integrates into those workflows with vCenter and VMware. So as you're creating the VM, you one-click enable it, and then as you create your VM, you just say, go to vSAN, takes care of that for you. No LUNs to worry about, no provisioning, it just automates that for you. So that operational piece people love, and it just really kind of letting people get it off and running really quickly. And if you wanted to try it, there's great ways to get started to your first question. We have our online hands-on lab. If you're here this week, go check out our hands-on lab. But if not, online, you can run that hands-on lab 24/7 and get tested. If you really want to get your hands with it, 60-day evaluation available online. You can deploy it, get started, and give it a test, which is great.
Yeah. The hands-on labs are incredible. I've used them from home. I need to access vSAN or vRealize operations or anything. Within under a minute, I can have a complex virtual infrastructure up and running. I can try out vSAN for myself. So kudos to the guys in the hands-on lab group who make that possible 24 hours a day for anyone to try out. But yeah, so VMware vSAN, the latest version is 6.2. There's a lot of great new features, a lot of new adoption here, 5,000 plus production customers, fully integrated into VMware vSphere, supported by, with all the different advanced features that people think about with vSphere, DRS, HA, storage-based policy management, all those things, storage IO control, storage DRS, all those great things. Compatible with vSAN, fully supported, and really on the rise in terms of adoption.
Absolutely, yeah, we're excited, and then we've got a great ecosystem behind it. We have great announcements this week with all of our partners that are out there doing stuff on the server side. Clearly, we're doing a lot of work with EMC on that turnkey appliance with VxRail. So a lot of choice for customers to match that deployment and get it going.
Yeah, and that's an interesting differentiation with vSAN to me is, they have VMware vSphere. vSAN is a software distributed storage system that they can enable on their existing infrastructure. But then there's also different hardware partners that are vSAN ready. They can buy fully created, fully built vSAN clusters and just bring them up in their own data center.
And then the great thing there is not only, or if you're an existing shop who you choose server vendor A or server vendor B, that server vendor is working with us, so you have the choice to stick with what you know. You have that infrastructure, it's corporate approved, big enterprises. great selling point. They can just use what they know, and there's nothing new to introduce. You figure out that checkbox in vCenter, same hardware, you're good to go. So it's a great story.
Very nice. Yeah. Well, I'm looking forward to the sessions here at VMworld. I know Duncan Epping, Mr. VSAN, Rollinson Rivera, those guys are cranking out some great sessions, cool content here. So I'll be looking for those online if I can't make the sessions.
Perfect.
I hope everybody else checks those out as well. Thanks so much for your time today, Michael.
Absolutely. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.